Hello ladies and gentlemen, before this video starts today, I just want to grab your attention to this screen right here. Well, I was wondering if you guys would like to see me play another game more based around horrors and choice-making games. These are the two games I've found that suits that category the most, and I think it'd be quite fun to watch and play. Please let me know if you would like to see this on my channel, and I will see you very soon. So here we are again. Welcome back to the Schalke career mode. In the previous episode, it wasn't too shabby indeed, but could have been a lot better. We got some comfortable wins there, with the biggest one against RB Leipzig to end off the video. I did see a lot of suggested comments for some suggested players for next season to sign. Do not worry, I have jotted them all down. But going on to this episode here now, though, we're near the very end, and I feel like we need to get into season 3 by the end of this video. So what I'm proposing to do is to pretty much simulate quite a few games. Obviously, the Dortmund game is a massive game regardless. We're going to play that on the phone 90, and then hopefully we can end it off there. So the first thing I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is actually simulate it to Borussia Dortmund game here, because I feel like we could definitely get the win away against Hoffenheim. I mean, where are they in the league? I could be completely wrong here. I mean, they are 9th, and I think we can gamble a little bit on the quick sim, to be quite honest here. Some players obviously need to be a little bit bigger. I feel like maybe Kun needs to kind of maybe go on a loan spell or drop to the reserves, and I think Silla is very good in that right wing as well. But I'm actually tempted maybe to perhaps convert him to the right winger just near the end of this season to increase our chances on the simulation. But let's just see how this first game goes on here. Quick sim here, can we pick up the win? And we do, with Aiden Costaneas there and Diao getting the goals. That is fantastic for us. They obviously, I thought Borussia Dortmund got the win there against Bayern. That there was the one that we needed the most, to be honest with you, because if that happened, we could have caught up to them and go for the Bundesliga. It's so very tight indeed. I keep repeating myself, but it's true, it is so tight indeed. But here we go. I think, to be honest, I'll just keep Silva in the right wing, because it might take up to like 4 or 5 weeks to actually go through. Augsburg here, the 15th in the league. We are at home. You expect another win here. I'm actually going to rotate the team a little bit here. I'm going to get Januzaj for Kun because he's a bit more higher rated. We're going to get Sanchez in for the bullet there. A lot of speculation between them two, and I'm thinking about getting Merkin in, but I think, you know what, I'm going to leave it for now and just rock this out here. Can we go 2-2 on the simulations at Augsburg there? And we do. Costaneas and Januzaj getting both the goals. This is fantastic on the quick sims here for our next big game, an official game against Borussia Dortmund, who are in 5th position. Ideally, they should try and help us here. And as you can see here, Henry Matricini here has actually gone on a free to Lugano there. I'm not too sure that is. I'm going to guess that maybe it's a Serie B team. I'm not too sure, but it is what it is. But here we go, though. Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke. We are at home. Let's have a look at the tables. Anyone dropped points? And we haven't. Who has Bayern got, though? Have they got anyone that could really kind of cause them an upset here? And after scrolling further down, you can see there they haven't really. You never know, though. Heidenheim hopefully can do a job against them. Just a draw would be enough for us, but we just gotta keep winning and just hope and pray they drop points. So let's get into the first game of this episode. It's gonna be a bit of a biggie, this, against Borussia Dortmund, but again, anything can happen in this league. I mean, even us and Bayern can still buy on it, and Leverkusen and Leipzig could push up and win at the title. But this is going to be the lineup. It's got to be the strongest lineups now until we get to the very end of the season. I feel it into season 3. Can we get our first win on the phone 90? We're 2-2 at the moment already of this episode. But can we get 3-3 at the Vedas Arena against the mighty Borussia Dortmund? So here we have it in Schalke versus Borussia Dortmund. Let's see how this game plays out. Got to be a win. Every game's got to be a win now. We've got to have a good chance of winning the Bundesliga. Kun here, looking to step up recently. Vega into Costas on the quick snappy turn, and it snaps past the post. It's a good start from Schalke, though. Very good start. Really good work inside from Kun as well, the number 11, into Vega. And I did see a lot of suggestions to say to cash in on Vega, and I think I totally agree. His market value should be up there this season with the stats he's produced this season, and in terms of the growth as well. Diao here. Back post to Costas. I can see it. He's lingering there, and then just tried to push it across the cross goal there, but just couldn't do it. But we're looking very good here. Dortmund looking quite poor coming out of the gates. Rosset. Twisting and turning. And wording from Reed. He's in brilliant form. And I can see the wing on the back post. He touched it down, and I probably should have sweat it. Not the best from me there, I've got to say. Goretzka there into Sabitzer. Oh, and Bayer's got past me there. We get across, and Bullet does. We've been brilliant. Really good. We should have scored there. Oh, it's because imagine that went through. Somehow. Gusto. Into Bay again. And we're just closing them off here with Cardozo there. We've been brilliant this game. And Segan with a good chance here. No one's closed him. Why not go for the shot? And a good save from Kobu. What a save. Right there. I thought I was going to rock it in. What a strike that would have been. There you go. Was into the box there. Cardozo with a bit snappy shot there. Ricochets and hits off the keeper. It's only a matter of time we're going to score in a minute. When battering Dortmund. And what are they doing at the back here? Paul at the back. Playing around with it. Anton to Alex Valle there. No, he's done me there. I've got to admit. He has sent me to the shops. Gross. Into Jadon Sancho. Back where he belongs. Where I feel like Man United wasn't the best from Chelsea's. Not too bad. Maybe. Goretzka there. Back at wide to Pau Torre there. Just holding off it. Oh, and Dortmund's done well. Twisting and turning. And then Polo will retrieve that ball. Quick throw out there. The momentum is with Schalke. And here comes Dial there. Not the best touch by they takes it up pretty easily. And goes back to Gusto. Dodgy pass from the former Chelsea man there though. Thought it was going to treat that ball quite easily. Bear here. They just don't look aggressive enough, Dortmund. They really do look quite poor just going forward. Oh, I thought I had that there. I really thought I had that. That isn't the best there. Cardozo again. Both fullbacks doing brilliantly. See, you got out wide. Nice. Into Dial there. They put a nice ball over the top to Kun, and I think he's not going to retrieve it. It's unlucky. We've got to take our chances. We have to take our chances. We'll see, we've got Bochum away in our next fixture after this. Should be 3 games remaining, but again, we need to get the 3 points there. I need to start converting my chances. I think it would have been massive naturally here. I mean, Dortmund just look really weak in defence. They're very slow built up here, which is it's a bit strange, considering a team in 5th probably would be pushing for Champions League football for next season, as they're nowhere near the title now. But yeah, strange. I don't know what to really expect of this game. I feel like we definitely deserve the win so far, but I say that, but we haven't had any clear-cut chances, except the one on that back post cross earlier in the game. Well, gentlemen, the only change we've done is Silva comes on for Kun in that right wing. Of course, we have to bring him on. He has been in tremendous form, even playing on the striker row, or even on the winger row. So he has got to come into this team for Kun, who's been a bit of a bit bad form recently. I mean, he has had good season. Oh my God, I need to concentrate. It's 1 week for me. I'll ramble on about shit and nearly backfire on us. Just going to wait for that run there. It's waited perfectly, and Dortmund come out the gates flying this time. Not the passive approach they had in the first half. There you go, good turn there. And he can get the speed off. But about one of the world's best, especially in the German division. Catches up to him, pushes him off with the strength. Pablo Torre. And well done from Reed. Tactical foul there to let go of Jadon Sancho. Putting it back there. That should be our ball. And we do get it. But can we get a good runner now? And we do with the striker. Well, the rotational striker, I should say. Playing on the right wing. He's been tremendous form recently. But can he convert this today? Kobel with a good save. Kobel's fuming how easy that got past there. Aiden's going to come on for Reed due to Torre's legs. And also a yellow card to his name. Ball go with the box there. Costellas is there. It's gone to the back post. There's another one there. Going to lay it off there. Can we get it off? Which can't do it. Tried to lay that off there, but couldn't get it on there. Unlucky. Pass. Into Diao. Oh, that's unlucky. Tried to cut that back inside, but he's got fortunate. Instead of it again here. Speed is key. Into the box there. Oh, the touch there down was not the best from our winger. Approaching the 70th minute here now. A draw is not good enough if we want to go for the league. It's not coming out natural for us, is it? Can we do something here? Just try to hold the body off it and then release the winger. Dortmund a lot better in the second half, I've got to say. Cardozo is 3-3 in challenges this game now. Well done. Inside there. Into Diao. Running down this wing. Cuts inside. Good pass. Into Vega. Just try to push him past. I thought I got past him there, but he just crunched me. I was going to try and revert it back to Costellas, and now here comes Bayer there. Running down the wing. Cardozo finally gets beaten. And Goraski's in the middle there. Not the person you want to go up for the aerial battle. Little dink there, it will do. Tegan needs an option. Good hold up, Blair. Well done. He's done brilliantly there. Oh, but the pass wasn't the best. Wanted the 1-2 there. And I feel like, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a goalless game against two decent sides. I say that, but Goraski's through. And Dortmund try the nick at the end. Oh, we're going to get one last chance here. Can we release the striker? Can we release him? We can, but the defenders watched it. And I think that is going to wrap it up, and it will do. A goalless game, a frustrating one for myself, because we definitely should have took advantage in the first half. Second half, Dortmund actually woke up and played football and gave us more of a tougher game. But it was a 50-50 game in the end. We dominated the first, they did in the second. They had good chances, but they should have scored. They hit the woodwork, we've hit their woodwork. Both strikers had good chances. It is just one of them. I'll take a point. We didn't expect to win the league this season anyway, but we were up there. But you never know, there's still games to happen. You never know, like I said, this crazy league in the Bundesliga. So to make things go a bit quicker, we're just going to the calendar here and count down the days. I don't know how Bayern has got on though, so we'll have to have a look at the calendar. Let's have a look if anything has changed, and nothing has changed. Oh my god, it is out of 3 teams. What happened to Bayern? Let's just scroll up here. Let's have a little gander, because I'm trying to find what really happened to them there. They drew to Leverkusen, so it's out. Oh my god, look how close it is near the end. 65, 64, 64 out of 3 teams. Leverkusen getting the draw against Bayern has dropped them points. They're probably at the title race now, still, but they technically are if we all 3 of us lose. But wow, we're still in this. Who has Bayern got next though? And it is Heidenheim. I thought they had them before, but I must have missed the Leverkusen game. So now they definitely have got them next now. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, we've had a bit of a lifeline there, so it's still on the cards. And Bochum though, I'm definitely going to play as a highlight. I'm not going to risk the quick sim because I feel like we've had our fortune on the quick sim. So hopefully we can get the result here in the simulation. Köln is going to come off for Silva there, and I think Sanchez being a 75 is going to come on for Bullet. And Merkin, as much as Cardozo did okay, I'm just going to rotate the team a little bit, and I feel like that is probably going to be it. Gallo's going to come on for Bullet on the rotation reserves because I want to go a little bit higher. And hopefully we can get the win here on the highlights here. We're undefeated this episode. We've had a lifeline, but we can't even win the lifelines now. We have to get the 3 points for the remainder of the games. So here we go then, VfL Bochum versus Schalke. Let's see how this game plays out, shall we? 2 minutes in, and counter-attack for Schalke. Obviously, we had a corner, and now they're going to get the counter-attack opportunity. Sissoko plays into Noslin there, into a striker. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. Let's just say that they're read with the yellow card in the last game. It's all good to go to play again and start 11 in this game. And still back pass there. Down line. And Costellers could make the run, but he's not getting close. So Vega's going to go for the shot instead. And wow, what a finish. Number 8 take a bow. Long shot City. The Mexican strikes again. And you can see why people in the comment section are saying to cash out on this guy. Are we going to get a replay on that? I'm not going to skip it. It'd be nice to see it. But I don't think we are, unfortunately. So that's the worst thing about highlights. You don't get the replay. I mean, what a cork of a strike that was. But you got to go for it. Over top ball. It's not the best there. Costellers could hit that down. Lovely play there. This is a lot better. And now the run's getting made from Costellers there. This should be a finish for our number 9, and it is. There it is. We are battering now. We're back to our railways. 23 minutes in, 2-0 up away to VfL Bochum. Just please, Bayern, drop points. That's what we need. Burrow, good save from Mpolo. 25 and 29 for our striker this season. Fantastic. 38 minutes in now, though. Washkoniski. I tried to pronounce it and it's gone through. And Mpolo, good save. Brought the keeper out and it worked. 43 minutes now, just before the break. We've got a nice simple pass right down the centre there with an RBA into Segan. Oh, look at... Oh, it's gone to the wrong player. You can see where I think Nacho wanted to put it, but still a good chance for Bernal. But I wanted it out for the Bernal. He would have been through. counter-attack for Bochum here in the 49th minute now. Let's see what they can do from this. Reed. Good pass down line. Nolan. Noslin, sorry. Oh, it's a good pass. Interpersonal ski here and winner for Merkin. Well done. Little dink over the top there. And the out. Well done. Pass inside, but it just doesn't get locked on with the striker. Fair enough. 51 minutes. Quite a long highlight game this. A lot of highlights. All coming from corners, really, from the counter-attacks for Bochum. Not getting a natural kind of chance there. Sanchez, fantastic. Nice little play there. De Vega, and he's got a good chance to get into a strike off here. Going for that top right corner. But it goes out and ricochets to a corner, which we probably won't see because we have got a solo run in the 55th minute. But I will be probably laying this off number 13 on the right-hand side in a bit more of a dangerous position. And I must admit, ladies and gentlemen, I'll hold my hands up there. I absolutely fluffed it right there. What was I doing there? I just wanted to press LB and just let him run, but for some reason he just pulled it back. I don't know. In regards to that Vega, chance down the corner. Swings the ball into the box there. Hasn't prepared. Has landed the Segan, quite fortunately there in the DM. The veteran has done well. Inside there to Vega. Could get the finesse off now. Good save from Jerez. Vega's probably the man to match this game. He's done brilliantly. And that is finally going to wrap up that highlight game from the 50th all the way to the 90th. We have got the results. Giving my condolences to Bochum, but we battered them that game. Could have been a lot more, but we will take another win. One step closer and on the tails of Bayern Munich. Can we go back-to-back champions from the Bundesliga 2 and then the Bundesliga champions? I mean, that would be a massive achievement. Very overachieving this team at the moment, but we'll take it. 2 minutes, 4 minutes. There are only goals in this game. But the result was a result. So on to our next game now, and it is a biggie. It is Frankfurt. But how has Bayern got on? And they are still above us. Still. But hang on, actually, hang on a second. We might have a game in hand. How did they get on? Let's have a look here. So they won against... that's annoying. They won against Gladbach, which is a bit frustrating. Oh, I've gone into the wrong bloody thing. Let's just go all the way down here. I'm sorry if this is a little bit boring. And no, they didn't, as you can see, right at the bottom. Hoffenheim have done it as a storm that they drew to Bayern. So we have got a game in hand. Correct me if I'm wrong. If we win this game, we should go top of the league by 1 point. I cannot believe it right now. I can't believe it. I mean, we can do this. We really can go on to win this league. I think because of Frankfurt being in the 6th minute. No, you know what? No. I am going to play this as a highlight game. I said we want to get into Season 3. I was contemplating to play it on a full 90, but this team is doing brilliantly on the highlights regardless. It's got to be with the main team again, and I'm sorry to Kun. As much as I like him, I've got a bit of a sweet spot for him. This individual here has been fantastic on that right wing recently. But can we do it? I mean, all we got to do is win 2 more games, and we've won the Bundesliga in our first return back to the top flight in the German division. So once again, another highlight, but this time against Frankfurt, a bigger team. They're up there in the table. Can we get the win though? That's the question. Schalke on the counter-attack once again. It's a ball right down line, but we're just gonna hold it off for a little bit. It's a 4-3. Well weighted indeed. Costelleras has just peeled off, sent the centre back to the shops, and it's 1-0. That is what it means. The goal scorer wants the golden boot as well. I think that's 26 goals for him now this season. And Frankfurt are 1-0 down. De Vrij, veteran of the game. 26 and 30 there, as you can see there for our striker. And we play this De Vrij. Over the top there. That's a good save. And Polo catches the ball. Lovely. Can we get that head down there? You never know. Oh, he's got the height on him, but it was a good header, but just ran past it, unfortunately, from Vega. Corner kick for Frankfurt now in the 29th minute. Let's see what happens there. Ball gets swinged up there, but should be retrieving it from Reed. Well done. Good play this. Fiete. De Vrij. That's a good play. There's lovely play from Frankfurt. So it's 1-1. Quick, snappy individual play. And Amari there, I think, gets the goal. Didn't expect that. Schalke's got a solo run, though. And it goes into the out on the wing. Camera retaliates straight away with this beautiful music playing in the background. Horrible touch there. But can we get the goal? And we do. We're back in it. 2-1. We're not going out without a fight in the Bundesliga. He's playing the controller. He's a cheat code. Schalke attack now again. Need that cushion, as I like to say. No pass head to Silva. Can he get the shot quickly? It's 3-1. All the attack have got involved today, and that's why I said I've got to get him over Kun at the moment. What a strike from number 13. 3-1 away to Frankfurt. Are we going to do it? I mean, you never know. We might see the celebrations here today if Bayern bottle it. You never know. I don't know if you do see them on the highlight though, but we're running rampant now. We are really running rampant. Oh my god, so how that's worked. Ah, so unlucky. I actually wanted the pass to be overlapped by Costellas, but he ran in my direction. Long cross for Frankfurt though, it's not over yet. I believe this could probably be a goal here. It's one of them ones where you can't save, and it is Batshuayi with a bullet of a header. Oh god, don't be like this. 80th minute now. Do not let that silly mistake from me on that attack cost us this. This has got to be the last chance. Oyoya. Do not let Batman score up top. Reyes. They're looking for a chance here. I can't get a good look on the closing down. To show a goal, good save. Crucial save from Empolo. And that is going to wrap up the game. It is 3-2. We're just going to hold off for a minute. Is there going to be celebrations? No, it will come down to the last game of the season though. Normally if you see a celebration now, it means you've obviously secured the Bundesliga. I don't know what I'm saying now, we all know that anyway. But what a game. 6 of 10 from our striker, by the way. 1 goal, not the best for him there. But wow, it's going to come down to the last game of the season. Massive, huge game against Frankfurt. What a game. Let's see if we can finish the line in style. So to wrap up this season, it is the team that went up with us in the Bundesliga 2. You can see, look at the state of the Bundesliga. 70 points, 70 points, 70 points. If it stands, we need to get the win. We've got a game in hand. We need a win. There's literally no arguing right there. If we draw the game, we've got to hope and pray that Munich and Leipzig draw their games. But I've just realised, I think it may be glitched, to be fair. No, we have got one more game after this, actually. Let me just have a look at it. Is this the last game? No, it isn't the last game. I was going to say, I thought that was it there, but it isn't. I just realised, if you look on the left-hand side, we have got Leverkusen versus Frankfurt, and then you got RB Leipzig versus Bayern. So we need that to be a draw. If that counts as the draw, then so be it. So I do apologise that this thing was the last game. If that's the case, then we're going to get this game into another highlight here. We want to go quick as possible. I'm going to give Kuhn the actual chance he deserves as well. I've dropped him out as much as possible in this episode, so I feel like it'd be a bit harsh if we don't. I think we're just going to rotate a little bit, actually, and probably do... I'm going to actually... I'll just keep it as that, actually. I think we're just going to do the odd change there for Aiden. But come on. Can we do it again? Let's get into another highlight. So highlight, I don't know. I've lost count, but here we go again. Hamburg versus Schalke. I mean, Hamburg would love to ruin our chances considering we snatched it off him in the Bundesliga too. No head down there. Back inside. Just needed to get a toe on that to touch it in front. Very unlucky. Schalke on the attack. Regardless, one team in that Bundesliga will be dropping points in Leipzig and Bayern, so it should be open up a little bit for us. But we have to really get the results here. We have to. There's no question in it. We have to put out some wins here. Out wide here. Costellas. Good turn. Lay it off to Kuhn, but couldn't quite get that snappy shot. Unlucky. Corner kick in the 52nd minute now. Okie dokie. Ball gets into the box. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to concentrate as much as possible to get over the finish line for you. Header and attempt at goal, but a manual header, and it's impossible to score headers in this game. Oh god, 75 minutes in though, and it's still 0-0, and Hamburg have got a corner. Come on. Ball gets swinged in. Out we go. Can't grab it. Goes into Ramos there, into Moulin. Good save, and Polo gets down low. And we got it. Oh my god. We've got a penny right at the end of the game. It has to go to the striker. It has to. The most consistent man this season. Can he, with a composure? Can he finish it today? And he does! A huge goal right at the end. It had to be him. It had to be the booze. Maybe a controversial penny. But I must admit, I was getting a bit nervous there because I thought that could have cost us. Is there going to be another chance? And there isn't. It has ended 1-0. Schalke holding on for this Bundesliga title. Right at the end, we get lucky on the highlight with a penalty. I can't believe it. I really cannot believe it. But we're on track to doing it. We all know this. I will probably repeat it about bloody a million times. But what more can I comment about? This team is going to be making history. Incredible. Enough talking. Let's get into the last game. So here we go then. Officially, I didn't make a mistake this time. Officially the last game against Mainz. First versus ninth. And as you can see, there is the table. We are 3 points clear. I don't know if it's official. I think, to be honest, I think we've got to win it regardless. I feel like even if Bayern or Leipzig wins, let's say Bayern wins, they've got to win by 4 or 5 goals, I feel like, for the goal difference. I think we are champions, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to play this. And hopefully, I am going to play as a highlight because I think we do see the actual celebrations at the end of the highlight. Anyway, I think this happens in a normal game. But come on, I'm not going to be too, optimistic so far because obviously anything can happen. You never know, Bayern could beat him like 8-0 and win the title. You never know. Let's just get over the finishing line, do our job, don't focus about the other games, and lift up the shield of Germany. Come on. So here we go then. Is this going to be the game we lift up that glorious shield for Schalke and complete one of the objectives for this rebuild with Schalke? There you go. Well done. Lost ball though, but nice if it gives a counter-attack opportunity there. Long cross from Schalke. It's going to the back post. It does look like it's going to the back post. Can we get the volley off straight away? And wow, he said that into Rosed. Still kind of a counter-attack here. I mean, that's just beautiful that Leipzig and Bayern are playing last at the end of the season as well. That's helped us massively. We'll try and send a winger, as we like to do. He's got speed. And he gets clipped. Cross the opportunity for Mainz now. That should hopefully be ours. It's going towards one of our centre-backs, I believe. Maybe Egan Riding, maybe, or Bullet. And Bullet gets it well. That's enough, to be honest. I actually headed upfield, but for some reason he's headed behind him. Made a mistake, obviously, of course. A little bit of composure there from the team. Segan reverts it. The DM's just kind of playing a bit natural here. Costellers. Lovely little look at that play. Look at it. Unbelievable from Schalke. And it's him again. How many times have I said that this episode? I do apologise. What individual play from Vega? Our 3 best players and the whole entire of the team has stepped up massively. The manager there, myself, telling the players to calm down, as we could be lifting the Bundesliga title. And I feel like if this goes in, we have secured the title. Diao, I'm going to lay it off. One more. Can we go one more as well? I'm getting cocky, and I must admit, I'm a donut. What am I doing there? I've lost my head. Should have tried and give it to the winger. 60th minutes. Costellers in the box. I think he might just be offside though, and he is. He gets into the back of net. It's a fake celebration. I'm looking at the time. Mainz in the 65th minute. Cross an opportunity. Oh God. Nibel. Into Ponchu. Let's just get one more. Nibel. That should be ours. Going to the back post, to be fair. It's a good ball. And Polo does well. Oh, done. Good as right down there. We have got a counter opportunity. Throws it out wide. Cardozo into Vega. He was actually made to run. I didn't realise he got behind him there. Free kick for Schalke in the 71st minute. You know for a fact I'm going to go short on this one. I'm not going to waste that opportunity. Nice pass to the side. Egan Riley. Composure there from the centre-back. Plays it out wide. Little 1-2. Look at that. Look for a bit of play. And he's offside. I thought he was on. We're not going to see it again. But I think That is it. It ends 1-0. Are we going to see the celebration? And we are. Within one season, Schalke returning back to top flight in the Bundesliga. We have won it. Bundesliga 2 champions. And now, returning back-to-back champions. If you said to me, going into the top 5 of the Bundesliga, where our objective was to avoid relegation, this very young, low-rated team has somehow been the likes of Leipzig, Dortmund, Bayern, Leverkusen, all the way to that shield right there. Vega, who probably will be parting ways next season, will be lifting the shield to go down as a Schalke legend. I don't think none of us expected this, to be quite frank with you, but I really thought we had a brilliant start to the season, and I was expecting within my mind off camera that surely we would dip down in form. But this team has done it. The Bundesliga champions for next season now. The Champions League, the Porto, and to retain that glorious shield. It's been ticked off, but can we do it again in season 3? What a team and what a season in this crazy Bundesliga title chase. And as you can see there, RB Leipzig actually won against Bayern Munich. And we got player of the season as well. This has got to go to the Greek freak. Surely Kostas gets this, and he does. An absolute monster up top collects the player of the season. We are going to skip it there, and here we go. Here is the standings, 76 to 73 and 70 for Bayern Munich right there. It came really close near the end, but we was able to push it over the line. Heidenheim with the draw against Bayern really changed this game right there, and Leipzig helped us out massively. What an incredible season. Just to put it in perspective how well we've done this season, we go to the objectives this season. Domestic success, reach the round of 16, but avoid relegation, and we have come first within 2 seasons. Finished mid-table. We've won it in 1 season back to the top flight. It's fantastic from this team. We've got the clean sheets. We've got the sign one crucial player as well. What an individual team indeed. But let's see who are the outstanding players of the season. Of course, we know who one of them is. Statistically, Kostas, 32, 9 assists and 35. I was going to say, Raphael Kuhn had very good stats this season for his overall and age. I feel like he's still got some magic. It is literally the potential to be special. So he will grow up still in this team. I feel like a little loan spell could be best for him now. We'll have to wait and see. Diao 10 and 17 came quite late into the season, I feel like, but well, in terms of form. Did bring Vega 6 and 14. Financially, 26 million. We could get a bit of wedge for him, I feel, this season. Shaqiri, questions were asked about this guy, but you can remember his goals that he scored, ridiculous. Same with Januzaj. Reed started pushing up quite nicely as well. In terms of some of the loanies, let's have a look at these as well. We got German Sin here, looks not too bad of a player. We got the other Kun here, that's not looking too bad. Some decent players, and of course, we got the likes of Eric Hansen right here. Gruger, we lent out on loan midway through the season. We've also got Lara Henriquez here, who is another outstanding player, gone up by +6 here. And Ayla, who looks pretty good from the Mexican division as well. And Big Boot as well, ready to come back as well. So we can make some actual money by potentially selling some of these players. But what a season we have had, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into, I don't know if we can see the team of the season. I don't know how you even get onto that page anymore. I don't think massively a lot of people are going to care for that anyway. But I don't think we can get onto it. Regardless of that though, here is season 3. We still made it all the way to the very end, and now we are in season 3. And the budget is here. Well, let's have a look at how much we've got. We've got the Super Cup, of course. 36 million. Of course, we have got to sell some players, so I'm going to go through all the comments and probably some comments if anyone like to comment on this new video that will be released on who they want to see going out the team. Just going to analyze the team again here. As you can see, Costa is potentially special now, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, financially 67 million, he's going nowhere. Diao as well, potentially special. We got Vega actually gone up a little bit more on the market value, which is very nice. Sugar potential and Polo, Egan Riley. Januzaj, contract expiry. Want to see if anyone wants to maybe keep hold of him as a rotational player. We've got Bernal here, sugar potential. We've still got Dig Boot out on loan at Monza. We could record him back if people want to see that. Ayla as well. I've seen a lot of people talk about him, so he could come back. Reed, Cardozo, Segan, Bullet, you name it. Obviously, Kun, who I feel is going to get a lot of talk between these two as similar players. This guy's got the better potential, but Lauren Henriquez is younger, so we can see what we can do with these two individuals right here. Gallo contract expiring. I think we're going to probably offer him one. Eric Hansen, the age of 18 at 71 over on the rotation. Could maybe say goodbye to Segan and work him into the team perhaps. Good bits of players indeed. Excellent prospect. I mean, we've got a lot of people to go through here. I mean, we've got players as well on the Transfer Shore Hub as well, which I will be added into the next video. Where the next one, ladies and gentlemen, will probably be a bit more of a slower video because it'll be improving the team. Won't be as many games, but maybe we got the preseason just maybe to go through that, maybe on the highlights, and earn a bit more wedge as well. But we are the Bundesliga champions. Let's have a look at the objectives this season to wrap up this video. So we got reached the round of 16, finished mid-table in the Bundesliga, and Continental reached the group stage. So not too bad there. Brian Exposure get 5 clean sheets in away matches this season, so on one crucial player, first team to defense position, so we can look at that as well. Financially, we don't really need to worry about that, to be quite honest with you. We'll be okay right there. But what a season, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping you have enjoyed season 2 and look forward to season 3. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the opening episode of season 3. Bye.